Alrighty. Then we got the Corporal's Corner. Sir, you're one sneaky SOB. You really honestly are. I love your videos on bivouacking, and I love some of the things that you do. Well, just basically to protect yourself at home and when you're in the woods. I live in an area where there's a ton of meth heads. And I've had my property broke into a couple of times until I set up a few booby traps. Well, guess where I learned them from? Thank you. We got Golden Mean Flintlocks. I started watching that. Now, I haven't put out a video in a while. But what a talent. I could never do something like that. I really can't. But it's so much fun watching what you do. I really mean that. Iraqi veteran, 8888. You two guys, your show is awesome. I love watching the gun meltdowns. I really honestly do. Plus, you guys really get into in-depth in a lot of really awesome subjects, especially ones that are going on right now. Your show is another one. I can't wait till, the next videos come back on. Let's see, what else I got? Mosin Crate. I got the Yankee Marshal. Warrior Poet Society. There's a few more. But I don't have room for all of them. I don't have space on a video. Now comes the political side. Okay, as I said before, I am not political in the slightest little bit. But I do watch shows, so I learn more about it. First off, there's Braden Langley with Langley Outdoor Academy. Braden, sir, without you, and I said this in the first video, I would have really honestly no clue as to what's going on with our Second Amendment rights today. I really mean that. I watch every single video twice a day. I can't wait for it. I watch them sometimes more. I look at the facts that you're talking about. Because of you, I do research. And because of you, I keep writing at least once a week my congressmen and my senators. And I tell them how I feel about them, wanting to touch my Second Amendment right. It doesn't matter if they're Republican, Democrat, Liberal. I don't care. I write them every single week, and that is because of you. You keep up that awesome work. Colin Noir. I love watching your videos as well, sir. You are extremely intelligent, even for a lawyer. What can I say? I'm only joking about that part. But I mean that wholeheartedly. Sir, your videos are really, really good, and I just can't help but just enjoy them. Your videos on weapons are fantastic. The only one I do have a little bit of a thing with is your last one you just put out. I watched it just a little bit ago on the FN being, the best tactical 22. I'm sorry. I'm a Smith man. My M&P 22, I think, is every bit as good, if not actually a little bit better. So that's just me. That's my opinion. Then we have EBL, Anthony Brian Logan. Wow. I also cannot wait to watch every single one of the videos you put out. You go so in depth, sir. You're so intelligent, just like Braden is and Colin. You really, really dig deep into the subject. The only thing that I don't like is when you do some of these live ones, some of the idiots that come on there and make comments, or some of the idiots you have calling. Yes, I know it's free speech. First Amendment rights. I understand that. But man, I am telling you, you get some doozies, don't you? You really honestly do. Another show, Liberal Hive Mind. I got no idea who these guys are. I really mean that. But, wow, great content every single day. I mean that. It is awesome to watch. They're another channel I just can't wait to watch every day. HDC, Heavy Duty Country. Wow. I love the passion that you put into your videos every single time. I really honestly do. And I do really thoroughly enjoy them. I will mean that. You are a person who I feel really honestly not only represents the working class, but the middle of the country as well. I really mean that. You talk about issues on there, and the way you talk about them is fantastic. I love watching them, sir. AR15.com, ARP.com. Great show. I mean that. The only thing about it is that it gets a little corny sometimes for me. I mean, it really honestly does. Yeah, the way you come across sometimes, I know you're making fun of a lot of situations, but even still, I mean, it gets a little bit too corny. Then there's John Crump, Mr. Intelligence himself. Wow. You, sir, really, really, really dig deep, don't you? I love watching your videos. I really honestly do. And I watch John Crump live as well. I mean, it's super fantastic show. If anybody out there is watching this video has not seen John Crump, you've got to watch him. New channel I just started watching, and I'm working on catching up, is the Black Conservative Perspective with Greg Foreman. Mr. Foreman, sir, I love watching your stuff. I really honestly do. Your viewpoint is right on the money. It honestly is. With every subject you've talked about so far. Like with Maxine Waters lately being, wow, insane. Seriously, I mean, she is, but everybody's knowing that. I mean, I really mean that, you know. Reverend Al, oh my dear God, Reverend Al. Oh, there's a guy that should have been put into an asylum many years ago, many decades ago. Now let's go on to just one of my hobbies, okay? And that is my paracord items I make. Board paracord. Now, Sean, I know there hasn't been a new video in a bit because I've been going through, I still haven't gone through all the videos because they go back quite a few years. But everyone I've seen, I just absolutely love. I know it's going to be kind of hard, you know, you probably made every single knot that's out there in your videos. I mean that. But still, you know, I do some refresh videos, you know, something like that. Be fantastic. Weavers of Eternity are another one that I love to enjoy watching because the way Board Paracord and Weavers of Eternity do it, they will give you step-by-step instructions. Some of these other ones, you'll hear all this fancy music and then you watch your hands moving around, stuff like that, and you don't learn nothing. I'm sorry, but it's true. I've got so many more channels. Sorry, I got a spider web. So many more channels out there that I do watch it. It'd take me literally forever, 30, 40 more minutes. But I'm just going to name just a few more real quick ones here. I watch RC Sparks Gold. Awesome RC channel. His show is just killer. I mean, it really is. Dennis Collins, Collins Brothers Jeep. And of course, Gas Monkey Garage. I'm still a major car guy. I've got an 81 Jeep I'm working on right now. Then there's Mr. Adam Savage, the maker of makers. Wow, your program is fantastic. I mean, it really is. I just wish at some time in my life I could afford to have just some of the equipment that you have. And let alone some of the intelligence on how you've done some of the stuff that you have done. Now, I've watched videos on, you know, some resin art, which I think is killer. And if you haven't looked up any, you got to. Look up some of the cool videos out there that's on resin art, as well as like 3D printing. There is some cool stuff out there. Laser etching. Neat stuff. So I want to leave you all with this. I've come to realize that how awesome YouTube really honestly is. And I've been having fun learning how to make and put together these videos. Again, I've never done anything like this before in my life. And without y'all's influence, everyone so far I've mentioned, I would never in my whole life would even have thought about doing this. So again, I want to thank each and every single one of you. You have all influenced me in doing this new endeavor in my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. My infidels, I love you, and I'll see you again. So just remember, Second Amendment 2A. I love you.